Welcome to the Master Cars Pro channel. Today we'll talk about the problems and weaknesses of Volvo V40. Think Volvo and you probably think big. All accommodating estate cars, but this one is a different. The Volvo V40 is more of a lifestyle estate than a hardcore load lugger. True, the rear seats fold quickly and easily to extend the load area, which will cope with most family clutter. Just don't try taking up antiques dealing. On older cars built before mid 2000, the ride and handling have a particularly ancient feel. However, steering, feel, body control, and comfort improved when Volvo revised the chassis. There's a wide range of engines to choose from, but although the diesels are economical, sadly they're not particularly refined. Equipment is good across the whole range, as is safety. The cabin looks good in the usual Volvo big button tradition, but build quality could be better on early versions. The petrol engines can run to 12,000 miles or a year, whichever comes first. Because before needing attention, the diesels operate to a slightly shorter time span, requiring service every 10,000 miles. That's not too bad, and if you take your V40 to a Volvo dealer, the hourly rates shouldn't work out more expensive than having, say, a Focus worked on by a Ford dealer. Independent Volvo specialists tend to be pricier than the class average though. For sheer fuel economy, the diesel's engine can't be beaten, returning 50 to 52 mpg. However, the 1.8 GDI petrol engine's economy is attractive with an official 41 mpg, but it needs dearer, super unleaded fuel to get the best from it. The T4 is easily the most thirsty and will return a real world mid-20s and mpg if used hard. It also suffers from Group 32 insurance, but lesser V40s vary from groups 19 to 29. As the V40 and its S40 saloon sister were jointly developed by Volvo and Mitsubishi, only one would expect a high degree of reliability, but that certainly wasn't the case with early models. Rattling dashboards and electrical faults were far from uncommon. While things improved throughout the V40's life, it was never quite as good as it should have been. The Mitsubishi GDI petrol engine can give problems as the miles mount, particularly if it has been run or on something other than the recommended high-octane fuel. On top of that, wiring looms can be prone to corrosion on all models. Suspension ball joints wear out very rapidly, and if the car has a tub bar fitted, it's essential to check that the rear suspension is still in wrong working order. It's also important to check the vehicle and operator safety website, because the V40's recalls include the risk of the detachable tub bar working loose. Petrol heads may fancy the hottest version, the T4 with its 200 bhp turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, but although it's brisk, it lacks the lovely warp line not of the 5-cylinder until in the larger 850 T5 estate, and even with the revised chassis, its handling is still a letdown. It's also not worth bothering with the 1.6 liter petrol, and the non-turbo 1.9 diesel is none too rapid either. The turbo diesel does a better job, although refinement is not great. On the other hand, the Japanese 1.8 liter GDI engine offers a good blend of performance and economy, provided you run it on super unleaded fuel. For all that though, we like the lightly turbocharged 160 bhp 2.0 liter turbo best. The top trim is CD, but SE has more than enough toys to make the highest trim and need less expense. Get a car built after 1998 and it'll have a CD player as well as aircon, a height adjustable driver's seat, electric front windows and side airbags. Well, if you're the owner of this car, Then please describe the problems that you had to face during the operation of the car. Perhaps it is your feedback that'll help viewers when choosing a car. That's it for today. Thanks everyone for attention. It isn't much work for you to subscribe to the channel. See you soon.